Hi, I'm Michael Joy. Welcome to another reaction video. I want to say up front here, if you're a subscriber or catching this video randomly, just know that this is a mold making video. We make a lot of content here and I'm a professional mold maker, and so you may or may not want to be on this bus if you're interested in some other things. But for the makers out there, get ready. Welcome to a very interesting reaction video for the mold makers out there. This is tying into our series of Hand-ufacturing, where I'm going to be critiquing and embellishing some things about mold makers that I found on the internet and use their good skills or not so good skills to have some reflective commentary. Today, I selected this video more as a vignette than instructional. I just like showing what other shops look like and why certain price points are important in certain products. This looks like a high-end French shop here, clearly by the title, Grand Atelier. And right out of the go here, you can see this girl who looks short, but actually really the workbenches are built high for ergonomic reasons. And that's what appealed to me, is that they're clearly thinking of workflow. Let's see how beautiful this is. Oh, fancy already. It's like a lot of extra work already. Typically, people who are using jigs and jollies, they throw it into a mold and just boom, crush it. She's taking the time. She has to have the skills to center this clay, which looks like porcelain, and porcelain's fussy. See how that? Most places that would have been the one and done. Their piece is done. Now they're actually shaping. She's transferring the slab onto another mold to create the contour. I'm not quite sure why they choose not to do it all at once, but yeah, ceramicists don't have long fingernails because you're always getting clay under your nails. Now they're putting on the foot. This is precision stuff. This is high-end flatware. Classy. So she'll let it dry on the mold. Most ceramicists have pretty good arms. That's why. Everything's heavy. Okay, look at this. Look at that ventilation. She doesn't have to wear a mask because her mask is negative air pressure, which is fantastic. I personally would still wear a mask. She's doing the edge work. This is a lot of fussy stuff. If you imagine she does this every day, I want to talk about that. So in a factory, to factory owners out there, when one process, you need precision on that, and you got one person who's really good at it. If you don't give other people the chance to get good at it, when she calls in sick or she's on vacation, your production is going to suffer, and then you have a noticeable dip in quality. What I always tried to do in any of my facilities is I would rotate people out. I'd be like, you're going to be here for a day, you're going to be here for 2 days or a week, and then you're going to rotate into finishing. So everybody learned, even though it was expensive to teach them, everybody learned these different steps, and everybody was plug and play. Plus, it was better for other people's mindsets too, to not be locked in front of one bench all day long. And if they're doing the same ergonomics all day long, they're getting weird muscle development in their back and their hands. But if you spread them out around in the shop, I think it's just, free range. It helps. I wonder what the price point is on these. Because when you see how they make them in India, which is like a beautiful car accident, the comparison is dramatic. Look, there's a lot of love here. I'll bet you that plate is 50, 60 bucks. So 50, 60 bucks, right? When people go to a Michelin-star restaurant, flatware is really important because it becomes a part of the visual expression of the meal. But what happens in the back of the kitchen is dishwashing matters. You could have somebody cracking a bunch of nice wine glasses or chipping a plate, and if there's a chip in one of these beautiful plates, what do you do with it? I mean, you take it home, right? You can't use it in the restaurant and keep your Michelin stars. So in this instance, the quality, the strength of the clay has to be perfect. They're going through all this issues of making something beautifully. If they don't have their chemistry set from the beginning with a really good clay body and a really good a really good glaze, then if your work is known for chipping, restaurants aren't going to buy this, hotels aren't going to buy this, because hotels will buy hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of flatware. I mean, this is flatware, I'm using the wrong name, I think that's like silverware. Whatever the word is for dishes, I mean, they buy truckloads of this stuff when they open a hotel, and they want to buy it kind of just once and then small reorders to have replacements. So it's mounted. This is a clean shop. You can tell, look at their floor. There's not dust on the floor, or they did a heavy clean before they filmed. But I like that everything is ergonomic. I think they're working too hard to make that piece, but it is beautiful to watch. So thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this video. We're getting ready to launch a new platform called Hand-ufacturing. It's going to feature a lot more educational films about mold making and casting, from very basic to advanced mold making. Our hope is that it helps the business entrepreneurs out there learn efficient ways to manufacture their products and bring a lot more wealth into their household. Stay tuned.